Okay, so yeah, welcome to our live QA session. This is KOLLURI from CIP Study Abroad. Just a reminder that this live QA session today is now being streamed to our YouTube channel. For the new members who are joining session, just give me a second. Yeah, so for the new members joining this live QA session, my name is KOLLURI and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I am the founder director of CIP Study Abroad, and we have offices in Canada, India, and many other countries across the globe. And I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. So welcome to your live QA session. So I see a question here from Shashank. Shashank, are you here, Shashank?
Hi, yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Shashank. So, Shashank, you sound very familiar, Shashank. Shashank, did we talk previously with you?
No, not really. So this is the first time that I'm speaking to you, actually. So
okay, might be your profile picture just might have been okay. So how can I help you, Shashank? You're from you okay? How can I help you?
Yeah, I think you have most of the information there. But one of the things that I wanted to ask was because my wife has already been studying there since a year, and she's been done with her, the studies, a one-year diploma on the January 1st, I guess, of this year. And she's on the PGWP right now.
Okay, so she studied a one-year postgraduate certificate or a two-year program?
1 year.
1 year, okay, interesting. See, 1 year is always risky unless she has very good academics and unless she has a job.
Right.
It takes time to find a job, and 1 year Canadian work experience is very important. Canada officially, supports international students with pathways for immigration. And as I think you probably recently checked one of the posts, which we posted, the Minister of Immigration, Honorable Minister, and then actually made a very strong statement saying that we just don't want international students to study. We want them to stay here. So, from this perspective, CEC, Canadian Experience Class, which is an immigration pathway for international students, requires 1 year Canadian work experience. So, yeah, go ahead. So,
right. So my question is, she's already in a NOC-B job, which she got on January 14th. So basically, we have like 365 days of, PGWP that she has to go through, right? On a NOC-B if you want to apply for a PR.
Okay.
Right. So she's lacking on those 14 days or a 1 week or 2 week period that we have. So is there a opportunity for, for us to cover up that 1 or 2 weeks of, the NOC-B job that we have?
When did she get her postgraduate work permit? When did she submit a postgraduate work permit?
On December 31st.
On December 21st?
That's when she got it, actually. Yep.
Okay, so she already applied and she received in December 21st, and she started a job on 14th of January. Unfortunately, Shashank, unfortunately, no, there is nothing she can do now. That is the reason I always advise students not to risk with a 1 year program unless you have a confirmed job, right? It is very risky. Even in your wife's situation, she has missed 14 days and she will not be able to make up the 1 year Canadian work experience.
So will the NOC-C job make a difference? Because the NOC-C job was there since about 1 year, I guess, since the time she entered Canada.
Okay, from the immigration perspective, the work experience she gained during her studies does not count towards her Canadian work experience. So once after she completed her studies and the day she submitted a postgraduate work permit application, that experience can be used towards her Canadian work experience. In RINP rural programs, they accept NOC-C. What I suggest in your situation is, unfortunately, your wife does not have a choice, but she will have to look into provinces. If she had work experience, she can look into Atlantic provinces if she is able to find a job from an employer who's already approved for the Atlantic pilot program. She might be lucky there, or she might look into opportunities in some provinces. But again, most provinces also, for students who have not graduated, for example, from Manitoba, if a student has graduated, they can apply from the province. They can apply in 6 months after the work experience. But for students who are from other provinces, they might require 1 year. So look into the options, and unfortunately, Ontario might not really be a choice for her as of now. Under the Canadian
Right.
experience, she's already missed the train.
Yep. So is there any difference that I will make after I go there? Because I am going on SOWP. So I will probably travel on April or May.
Same again, your work permit duration is also less than 1 year, right?
Yeah, it'll probably come down to December 31st or Jan something. So yeah, so we were probably looking into applying for WES. I'm not sure if that will work out good.
Yeah,
So,
as you see, Shashank, the most of the draws this year, because of the COVID pandemic, the government is actually supporting in Canada students, right? In graduates and work permit holders here. So what I suggest, Shashank, when you come here, give me a call. There might be options. Again, you don't have Canadian education. In worst case, that could be an option. So give me a call when you come in and we'll discuss in detail. Okay.
Sure, absolutely. If you can leave your contact details, I will probably send you an email and get in touch with you. I have your number already. So you.
Yeah, we have one contact email, info@cipstudyabroad.com.
Sure, sure. I hope you will send it at the end of this meeting.
I will send it now. I've actually posted in the meeting and I'll be sending it now again. So unfortunately, not much you can do from there now. Once you come here, let me know and we'll see how things will work out. Okay.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. And I saw, okay, one of my students from Moscow is here. Леночка, как дела?
Здравствуйте, у меня хорошо. Вот у меня такой вопрос насчет вот справки.
Я читал, я. Да, я как раз читал справка. Guys, let me switch to Russian. More comfortable and personal. So, Леночка, справка о несудимости для студенческой визы не обязательно. Мы можем подавать без справки судимости.
То есть никаких проблем не будет, да?
Никаких проблем нет.
Так, вот, хорошо, ладно. Еще хотела спросить насчет, вот у меня родители очень переживают насчет работы, да, вот сейчас очень много вижу в группе постов, то, что вот, очень сложно найти во время...
Нет, я еще раз говорю, это тоже вот этот мальчик тоже, как его не помню, Дмитрий, что нету проблем с работой. Особенно если мы говорим part-time jobs, да? There's no problem with part-time jobs. It's only a question of time, especially when it comes to summer, right? No issues at all.
So we can get some job just to survive, right? I mean,
You will
like earn the money for the second year.
No issues at all. I told you, we are here to support our CIP students and we have supported many students. You will eventually find a job. You have no issues with your English skills. You are, you also speak a bit of Vietnamese, so no issues. I'm 100% confident. In worst case, I'm always here to support our students.
Okay, I get it.
Okay,
thank you.
So don't worry about your second course. Don't worry about your parents. Just calm them. And if there is an opportunity, let them talk to me. I think your parents talk Russian too as well, right?
Yeah.
Да. Пусть набери меня как-то в Zoom, я с ним пообщаюсь. Нечего переживать тут, хорошо?
Так, хорошо. И вот получается, я подаю, если...
Самая большая проблема, честно, у тебя, да, получается, у тебя, скажем так, по получение визы, вот это самое первое, то, что переживаю, потому что опыт работы не сильно с digital маркетинг, но я очень надеюсь, что все получится. Я кроме визы, остальные все, я ничего не переживаю.
Ну да, я просто статистику смотрела, прям вообще ужасно маленькая по сравнению с другими странами, тоже прям
Россия
очень...
плохо, Россия не сильно хорошо, к сожалению, но я очень надеюсь, что у тебя все получится.
И вот тогда SUP, тогда можно прочитать, я его upload on the site. Просто вот Инна мне спрашивает, отправила ли вам прочитать или нет, просто мое сообщение, наверное, теряется там в WhatsApp постоянно. Просто один раз...
Я сегодня посмотрю, если что, Леночка, набери меня всегда, любое время можешь направить, хорошо?
Хорошо.
Okay.
Хорошо. Тогда у меня все, вопросов нет.
Хорошо,
Спасибо.
Не переживай, просто главное, чтобы получить визу, остальные не проблем совершенно.
Хорошо, спасибо.
Я можете тебя в Вьетнам отправлю. Чтобы мы там офис открыли. Хорошо?
Да, хорошо, спасибо.
Хорошо. Yes, yes. But thank you, Lena. Take care. Yeah, sorry. I actually grew up in Eastern Europe. I am an Indian. I was born in India, but I studied in Eastern Europe and I lived there for 20 years. From 19 until 39, I lived in Eastern Europe. I speak fluent Russian and Ukrainian. In fact, CIP, I started in 2021 years ago in Ukraine, and we still have many offices in Eastern Europe and students coming in to study in Canada as well. Yeah. So getting back to the next question here, right? Jasmeet, are you here, Jasmeet?
Yeah, hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, Jasmeet, I can hear you. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, I can
Yeah,
hear
hi.
you.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon here and good
s-
evening to India.
yes. Sir, actually, I did my 10th class in 2011 with 8.4 CGPA in CBSE. And
Okay,
in 12th, I got 85% from commerce stream. So
okay.
after that, I did my bachelor's of commerce from Kurukshetra University. It's a government university in India only. And
I know
I
we
got
have many
58%
students.
with no back.
Okay, we had students from Kurukshetra as well. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but my graduation was distance education because I was doing chartered accountancy along with my BCom. But I dropped the CA program after some time. So
Okay.
my BCom was distance education. Okay, after that I completed my BCom in 2017, and from 2017 till now I have been working as a supervisor in a transport company, and I gave my IELTS and I got 7.5 in two modules, 7 in one and 6.5 in one module. Overall
Very
was
nice.
7.
Very nice. Well done. Well done,
So
Jasmeet. Yeah, you are from
thank you,
Kurukshetra.
sir.
Where are you from?
So I am from Ambala. I am from Ambala,
You are from the
Haryana
stronghold,
only.
Ambala. I am looking up to set up offices in Punjab, but I'm very careful. Punjab में तो लूट मचा हुआ है वहाँ पे. I feel very sad when
Yes,
I
sir.
see what is happening out there, especially इतना
Mm.
नौटंकी चल रहा है वहाँ
Actually,
पे.
we
Students
need
are.
people like you here. Seriously.
Yeah, I've seen so many students who are misguided by the scam sub agents wahan pe, and there is so much
Mhm.
of nautanki out there, unfortunately, very sad as well.
Mhm.
And also, it's very important for also the students also to research. Many students do not even think about, think out of the box. Like you are in a Facebook group, and you are one of the few people. To be honest, we have students from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, but for some reason,
Mhm.
prospective students from Punjab kind of don't trust other agencies except the local agencies. I'm actually, I don't really
Yes.
understand, but again, they tend to work with mostly Punjabi local agencies. So I'm happy to see you here. I'll be more than happy to help you. And
Mhm.
if you are an active student prospect, if you're active and helping CIP, I will give you a scholarship. And hopefully in the future as well,
Okay.
if you really are good in social networking and supporting good, I might even give you a part-time job when you come here to Canada. Okay, so getting back to your question, you are from BCom background and you are working as a transportation. So how do you see your future? Yahan pe aage jaake, what do you want to do? Jasmeet, I think we lost you. I can't hear you. Okay, so Jasmeet, when you can get back, do get back to us. And meanwhile, I'll get to the next question here.
Hello.
So Bharat, yes, Jasmeet.
Sorry, sir. My video got froze due to network issue.
That's fine. So you have BCom education and you're working as a transport, 3 years work experience in transport
Yes.
logistics company. So how do you see your career? Have you researched any programs?
Yes, sir. I have researched thoroughly and I actually applied in University Canada West MBA program for January intake. I got a
Okay.
scholarship of 4,000 Canadian dollars as well from there. But in March, I also started my online classes. But on 1st March, I got a refusal, and I am
Oh my
thinking.
God. Yeah, I
Yes.
thought, okay, you already have, you should have contacted us. Why didn't you contact us, Jasmine? See, okay, did you apply for your GCMS norms?
Yes, sir. I applied on I think 4th of March, and I'll get that in a week. So actually, sir,
Okay,
I
so
tried to, even though I know my weak point was like my BCom was from distance education with not that much higher marks, but I tried to do everything to make my profile look good. Like take admission in master's degree. I show funds of more than like 50, 60 lakhs rupees. And my previous academics was good. I have been working as a motivator in Municipal Corporation Ambala. I added all the certificates. I got good IELTS band as well. So, like, do you think I have a chance to? Because I want to do masters only. People are suggesting me go for diploma. You can, as you have less percentage in graduation, so visa
see,
officer.
it's not a master's if it is credible. Yes, definitely not an option. But again, it's more about a relevant program.
Mhm.
How the proposed program of study is relevant to your current job and future career prospects. That is more important. There are lakhs of students coming from India, most of the colleges here, because in Canada, the system of education, there are very few universities, and majority of the students who come to Canada, they are in colleges for postgraduate certificate programs. But if you have interest in masters, definitely not an option. But again, what we could do now is, unfortunately, you have a refusal. I'm sorry to hear that. Very good. You worked hard. Your English skills are very good. Your communication skills are very good. Uh, uh,
Yes.
reach out to me once you have your GCMS notes. Send an email. I will. Again, we have thousands of applications coming in, and sometimes it is even physically impossible for me to even reply to the WhatsApp messages coming in because there's a lot of admin work behind as well, right? It's not just
Mhm.
talking, but we also have
Yes,
to
sir.
do
I understand.
applications like the visas started coming in January, and we have about 50 spouse open work permit applications to be submitted. Uh, and we have a situation where everybody wants to submit now, right? We have
Mhm.
about 50 applications for not only study applications, but also for the spouse open work permit. And everybody wants, please submit this week. And physically, it is very difficult to get these things done. So please send an email. If you do not hear from me, give me a call a couple of times and I'll try to find and schedule a
Sir,
time for
may
you.
I know the number like on which I can call you?
एक ही number है 647-833-5257. That is the only number I'll use. Okay.
Okay.
If you are in a
Okay.
Facebook or
I'll give
WhatsApp
you.
group, you will see the number everywhere. It is on the Facebook page banner and everywhere. Okay.
Okay, sir. I have a last question. Does distance education matters? Like,
No,
can
I
they
have
reject me on this basis?
no. I have seen many students who, with a distance education, approved study visa, no issues on that.
Okay, okay. I'll be in touch with you after I get my GCMS notes. In like a week, I'll get them.
Okay, beta. Yeah, send an email or give me a call, and we'll try to help you out there. Okay. Unfortunately, sometimes we never know what to expect from the visa office. As I was explaining earlier in the live session today, one of our students reached out and he said, "I have a friend. He has 47% and multiple backlogs." I said, "Sorry, it's very difficult, and miracles happen, might work out, but we would not want to take up. It's a lot of time and effort we invest."
Yes.
And the
I was
student
there.
applied, yeah, and he got visa. And yesterday in a WhatsApp group, we have about 100 WhatsApp groups. And,
Mhm.
a lot of students out there as well. And one got with 47%, 58%. So there's no logic, right? When there is a
Yes.
student with 60% work experience relevant and a 7.5 IELTS or 7 IELTS, unfortunately was refused visa, but somebody who has 47% was approved visa. Is there any logic? Right? No
Sir,
logic,
yes.
unfortunately. So yeah,
I think it goes on luck. Like, who had good luck,
yeah,
they got visa.
sometimes it is a question of luck and visa officer giving them a chance. I hope
Hmm.
these people who go with low profiles who got their visa will appreciate and study well and contribute to the Canadian community as a good Canadians.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
ठीक है Jasmeet, we'll take it
Thank
forward.
you.
And
Thank you very much, sir.
you're welcome. Yeah. I see two raised hands, Amit and Bharat. Amit and Bharat, please send a short intro message. Hi, my name is Amit. Hi, my name is Bharat. I'm from which city? And then we can go ahead with you. Okay. So I have Snehankit here. Okay, Amit has posted. Okay. Snehankit, are you here, Snehankit?
Hello.
हाँ Madhavi, congratulations. कैसे हो आप?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm good. So you've received $10,000 from University of Canada West,
Yes, sir. So we
and
just
you're
want to
still
check.
thinking, जाना है कि नहीं जाना है?
No. We are not thinking. We just, before doing further process, we wanted to discuss with you because we have sent the application to Conestoga College also. So shall we wait for Conestoga College or shall we proceed with the UCW?
It is about, again, remember, as I always say, it is not about the college or the program. These are all institutions, public or private. They are approved DLIs, and students, there are thousands of students studying in University of Canada West. Obviously, this is not University of Toronto, not University of British Columbia, but this is an approved education institution. Definitely, yes. And again, there are so many students who say, "Oh, UCW does not have quality education." I want to warn you, they are wrong. The study load in University of Canada West is very, very high. You will have
Okay.
many assignments, and you will have to be ready for 2 years of extremely hard work.
Okay, because I read many this thing for forums and some reviews on Quora.com. So there are some negative reviews also. So that is why we wanted to,
Not really.
cross-check
You
with
will,
you.
I would really want you to come back when you start your studies and talk about the studies in the University of Canada West. It is a very high load MBA program, many assignments. We've had previously few students. Again, yes, as a priority, we try to support public institutions. As I always say, if you want to study an MBA program, if you have top academics, if you have top grades, go for GMAT. GRE, and apply for public institutions as a priority, because that gives more credibility. But again, if you lack the academics, and sometimes you don't really have the time to go through the whole process, so that
Correct.
might be a better option, right? So from this perspective, I would definitely advise you to proceed. End of the day, as I said, many international students, it is not just about study. It is study, work, and live in Canada. And Canada officially has pathways for immigration for international students. So yes, it is going to be. It's a good program, and I know you're a good student. Your English is good, and you will definitely work out. End of the day, your success in Canada will depend on your hard work, will depend on your skills to find a job. Okay.
Right, sir. One more question, sir, I would like to ask. And what are the PR chances in Vancouver? Do they, they have a good PNP program? Because I don't have much knowledge about the PNP programs in Vancouver. So,
If you are, Madhavi, if you're around 30 plus, 30-ish, there is no issues under the Canadian experience class. PR for, if you are an adult student 35 plus, you'll have to be concerned about the PR, and you might have to go through the PNP options. But if you are 30-ish, it's no issues. You will,
I'm
after you,
31 now, sir. So till the
yeah, so
time I
no
will
issue.
be 33. No issues.
That's still fine. See, English is the criteria here, and whenever 1 year work experience is the criteria. Canada has a very transparent immigration process. If you go to canada.ca website, just Google CRS tool, okay? CRS tool, and calculate your CRS score after 2 years with 1 year Canadian work experience and with a good IELTS score, you will see that will be around 460 plus, okay?
So that
And
would be enough.
that would be enough. And as you see, every year the government of Canada, IRCC, has CEC specific draws specifically to support international students who have graduated, who have 1 year Canadian work experience, who have supported the Canadian economy. It's a lot of money to come here and study, right? It's a very interesting concept what the Canadian government is doing. Canada is not in the business of education, to be honest. Like, as obviously international education brings in a lot of revenue, but it's not US and not UK. Canada, just for all the group members to think, remember, Canada has a growing aging population and demography issues, right? So what the government of Canada is doing is they are bringing international students who are paying 3 times more the tuition fees than domestic students. That's a lot of revenue. But during this time, the international students are getting a Canadian education, right? They also have part-time opportunity, and they are learning their Canadian way of life. Post-study, the government is giving up to 3 years of post-study or postgraduate work permit. And people again are getting the work experience and also the Canadian work culture by staying in Canada. So you're already Canadianized, right? And at no point the government is actually spending your money. You're coming here with your own money, and you
Right.
have an opportunity to work, also contributing to the Canadian economy and to the Canadian workforce. And the question what the government is trying to achieve is immigration. So you are spending your own money for immigration. You're getting your own work experience, and the government of Canada does not have to spend a single dollar to
Right.
make you a new Canadian. So end of the day, Canada is meeting the immigration numbers, what they are planning, and they are also making money, and they're not spending a single dollar, right? If they bring in only immigrants, and they will have to support with, employment,
Right.
unemployment, or community help, or free education, or free upgrading. There's so many big, responsibilities when you bring in immigrants, and then you have to support them initially. So as an international student, you are spending your money, and government of Canada is not really spending anything, but they're still getting there about 300 to 400,000 immigrants every year through the study visa pathway, right? So
Done,
this
sir.
not an issue. And getting back to your question as well for the BCPNP, yes, if you go to the BCPNP, just Google BCPNP, there are many options for the provincial options. If you have an employer who's willing to support you with a provincial nomination, yes, you'll be able to get an additional 600 points through the BCPNP as well.
All right, sir. So one more question.
No
One
issues.
of one of my friend, I mean, she's 39 years old. She also, I mean, wanted to apply with me for UCW, but I mean, 39. I mean, whether she can apply or not, because 39 would be something. I mean, she's.
Yeah,
So what
see,
do you
older the
suggest?
person, higher is the risk of refusal. But again, I've always given my example. I'm 46 this year. September, I'll be 47. I came to Canada when I was 38, 39. It's actually 39, but it is around the border when I started the
Okay.
process. It is possible. In fact, for UCW, I had one of my friends' brother. He actually graduated from UCW, or graduating this year. I mean, I lost touch with him. He was 40 when he got his approval for University of Canada West, and
Okay.
he also got a $10,000 scholarship.
Okay.
I really wanted him to be active, but again, people get busy, and they promise. I actually gave him a scholarship as well, $1,500 or $2,000 scholarship. He promised I'll be there in the group, I'll be active, but once he came here, I've lost track of him.
Done. So even I'll advise what I mean, so she can apply for the UCW. So shall I give her Akila ma'am's number or Nikhil's number? So for the
Akila's
further.
number, Nikhilji is moving to CIP Canada team.
Right.
Nikhilji, yeah, his visa was approved, and he'll be studying.
So I'll give her Akila's number so she
Yeah.
can discuss for the further process.
Yeah, Nihilji, I would give 1 month time for him to settle down. He's studying. He's worked very hard. He started his studies from September, and he's waited for his study visa long. He's a pharmacist by education, and he's studying a 2-year program, master's program in regulatory affairs in Northeastern University, Toronto.
Okay. Done, sir.
Okay.
Done. Thank you so
You're
much, sir.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you're
sir.
welcome. Yeah, take care.
Bye, sir. Bye. Take care.
Amit, are you here, Amit?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Amit. Yeah, so sorry to you hear that you have 2 visa refusals. Amit, how old are you, Amit?
Sir, now 30.
You are 30, and आपका percentage कितना है, Amit? What is your percentage in your BCA and MCA?
So, yes, in MCA, sir, 75%, and in BCA, 67%.
Okay. See, remember, it is very important. I always advise all students to, to make sure that you choose the first program, and make sure that you put in all effort in the first application. Okay.
Okay.
तीर मारना है तो एक ही बार मारना है कि वो लगेगा निशान पे, right? तो आपने क्या किया?
Okay,
आपका
sir.
first college was CDI college ना आपका? Montreal colleges, they are okay,
Ji,
but
sir.
again, Ontario colleges have better prospects, bigger campus, and better curriculum. And there is a big issue with Montreal private colleges in Quebec now. They're very small, except like we work with very few institutions out there. We work with, Matrix College. We work with CIP, and I'm very confident about the quality of education they offer out there. But still, the campus experience is very small, and you choose a CDI program. Which program in CDI college?
The programmer analyst.
Programmer analyst. आपका IELTS score कम क्या था? Why did you go for CDI?
No, sir, I have 6.5, not less than 6. But sir, I'm from Punjab, sir. So my agent told me you can go with CDI college. That's why, sir.
Yeah, see, it's nothing wrong. It's also an approved DLI, but again, from the future prospects, Ontario colleges, see, like I live in Waterloo region, Toronto and Waterloo. This is the technology corridor of Canada. There are many IT jobs here, and Montreal is second or third after this region, right? So, did you apply for your GCMS Notes Summit?
Yes, sir. In first time, sir, then I applied for GCMA notes, and then I knew that, sir, my college is not related to my previous study because that course was undergraduate course.
बहुत गलत कर दिया ने आप second जो है remember the visa officer is also looking at your your career. Okay, you have a business, you have a computer institute, you are
Yes, sir.
not an IT professional, right? So again, that also is a challenging as well. You graduated in 2013, and unfortunately you do not have a professional except running your own institution. So unfortunately, give it a try. I have seen students getting approved third time as well. Might work out, might not work out on it, but give it a try, right? Unfortunately, sometimes, there is, as I said, I was just explaining, I've seen students with 47, 50% getting approvals. And unfortunately, I've seen some good students also getting refusals. So, there is no 100%. India has the best visa approval rates, but unfortunately, there is no 100%. And it is the decision of the visa officer based on your academics, on your work experience, and your language abilities to issue the visa. I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, but we can never guarantee the outcome. Okay. So, reach out to me, send an email when you receive your GCMS notes, and, I can definitely have a short call. But again, I'm not really sure if we can professionally assist you. We are already short-staffed. One of the big challenges, what I struggle with India is finding good staff, honest staff, and very helpful staff. And this is really causing a big pain for me as well. Right. So let's look into this and take it forward. So let me know when you get your GCMS notes, and we'll try to.
Sir, one thing, sir, like this time, sir, I applied for Loyalist College, and my program is postgraduate certificate in artificial intelligence and data science, sir. So that course is related to my studies, sir. But same, sir, there is a.
अमित, आपके सिचुएशन में देखिएगा, आपने 213 में आपने ग्रेजुएट किया, उसके बाद आपका प्रोफेशनल करियर नहीं है, राइट? So this is a risk factor, unfortunately.
Okay, sir.
Right. So, if you have a substantial career, in general, the visa approval rate is about 70 to 80% for anybody. But not having an IT career is definitely a minus in your situation. Okay. Give it a try. Might work out, might not work out, but worth giving it a try. Okay.
Sir, now I am in contact with Nihil sir. So he gave me the option for Conestoga College, like mobile application development and computer application security, something like.
See, third time, aapki situation mein will be a lottery, Amit. Okay. I would definitely, I'll talk to Nihil about this, and then it's not easy situation. Okay. I really want you to understand that once you have 2 visa refusals, you need a miracle to get a visa on the third. I have seen exceptions, I have seen miracles happen, but again, it is not easy. Okay.
Okay, sir. So, sir, I can send you a mail, sir.
Once you get your GCMS notes, let me know, and then we'll talk. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Take care, Amit. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. Bharat, are you here, Bharat?
Yes, sir.
Bharat, you are a CIP student, right? You are studying in Conestoga College?
No,
you
no,
could
I'm
always.
in St. Clair, sir.
You are in St. Clair, but you applied through my office, Bharat?
Yeah, I'm your student.
Okay, you can always call me on my cell phone, Bharat. You don't have to wait for 1 hour in this live session. Yeah, Bharat. So tell me, Bharat, how can I help you?
Sir, at present I'm done with my course by April 23rd. So
Okay.
I have a ticket which was booked in the last year to travel to India.
Okay.
So, but can I? My doubt is right now I'm done with my course, but there is an option where I have to but compulsory I have to travel in this month from in the end of April. So I booked the
Okay.
ticket. So my query is, can I travel with the study permit which is going to expire in July 30?
This is a very tricky situation, but to be honest, we had some students who traveled to India in your situation and they have come back. But
Okay.
some students actually have not been. Like I spoke to one student, I don't, Parth Lalani, he's a student from Mumbai, and he was not
Yeah.
allowed to board the flight because they asked him, "Do you have a job offer? Are you working in
Okay.
Canada?
Okay. So
Are you
yeah,
working? Do you have a
yeah.
job?"
The job means I have a part-time, sir. To be frank, I don't have a professional job. I can get an employment
Where are
letter
you?
from them, but if I can. Yeah.
Okay. It's tricky, Bharat. We don't really know what is the situation with uh,
Yes, sir.
what. Yeah, it might be. We had some students, like one student. Uh, he had a sister's wedding, and he was able to come back. There was another student, Meghana, who came in as well. But
Okay.
one student was not let in, so it's all your luck, to be honest. If you want to take the risk, make sure that you have your acceptance letter, your pay stubs, that you're working when you come back, and you show that you're working. You already submitted your postgraduate work permit application. You're
Okay.
working part-time or full-time is not relevant as long as you have your job. Okay. Do you
Okay.
once you can start, you can work full-time after you
Yeah.
submit your postgraduate work permit application. Okay, so one student was even asked to show his pay stubs, right? They asked him to open
Okay.
his bank account, and the CBSA officer. The big challenge is not here in Canada, but in India, and if you have a stopover, that is where there is, there's a lot of checking going on. In Canada, once you arrive, it's not really been an issue. Nobody has been sent back, but before boarding the flight, the flight agents, officers at the airport, the flight staff, they are checking in all these documents. So if you want to do that, make sure that you have all your pay stubs, your job offer, your confirmation that you have applied for your postgraduate work permit, and then take a chance on it.
Yes, sir. What I want to do is, like, I don't want to take the risk, but if I can't do it now, I have to lose the money. So I have booked the ticket. Like, instead of losing the money, it is around like $1,500. So I have booked the ticket. So can I apply for work permit once I reach India, or can I apply after reaching back to Canada?
Apply now.
Apply it now.
Apply now. Okay, it'll take time to get your approval. By the time, if you're coming back, you already have your postgraduate work permit decision to show. That would be good.
Okay, sir. And my travel is from Vijayawada to Delhi and Delhi to Toronto. So if they can ask me, they will be asking at Delhi or Vijayawada.
Probably at Delhi, because Vijayawada is a domestic travel, and they might probably have more scrutiny in Delhi.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Bharat. So good luck and keep us posted. Okay. Priyatosh,
Okay.
let me finish. Yeah, Priyatosh, let me finish this live session and give you a call. Okay. So any other questions? I think we are done for today. We've had almost a 2 hour session, 3 hours live session today from 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock. Okay. So guys, if you have any questions, please unmute. If not, then let's wrap up our live session today. Yeah, thank you very much to all the group members who have joined our live session today. My name is GAUTHAM KOLLURI, and I am a regulatory Canadian immigration consultant and founder director of CIP Study Abroad. I previously worked as the International Students Recruitment Officer in Conestoga College and Mohawk College. We provide extensive support to students who are applying through CIP to study in Canada from the initial study visa process till the PR. We support our students, mentor them without any additional charges because we are paid by our partner colleges and universities for our services. So guys, thank you very much. And if you have any questions, any queries, please join our Facebook group. We have one of the largest Facebook groups with about 40,000 plus prospective and current students. I will post the link in our YouTube channel as well. So thank you very much. Please subscribe and stay in touch with us. If you have any queries, please post in our Facebook group. And if you are planning to apply through CIP, send an email to info@cipstudyabroad.com. Please do not use social media to send messages if you are a serious applicant. Thank you and have